hooting and hollering. In my mind, he has always been the face of MAGA we have ever seen. And I believe that he is the absolute perfect representation for him. I truly do. I don't think there's such a thing as anyone that's reasonable MAGA. I don't think that. I think there's reasonable people who voted Republican just because Papa always did, and they voted the way that their family always voted, and they really weren't paying attention to politics. But those who are paying attention and just absolutely immersed in Donald Trump and love everything about him, whenever I see those people thumping their chest, I just automatically see this dude. But now, here he is, and he is suing Donald Trump, and he says that he is the rightful president. And no, folks, I'm not making this up. I don't know if this is one of the funniest stories I've ever read, one of the saddest, or one of the scariest, but you can be the judge. And thank y'all so much for supporting what it is that I do here on the channel as we read this article from The Independent. The QAnon shaman sues Trump for $40 trillion and targets Musk, T-Mobile, and Warner Brothers in a rambling lawsuit. This is real life. This is absolutely real life. So the QAnon shaman has sued Donald Trump for $40 trillion in a rambling lawsuit that targets Elon Musk, T-Mobile, and Warner Brothers. Jacob Chansley, infamous for wearing a horned warrior outfit while storming the Capitol on January 6th, has claimed that he is the
rightful president. Yeah, he been that motherfucking ICE. That motherfucking ICE, he think he the president. I'm the rightful. I was running for me. That was for me. That's why I went in the Capitol. It was about me. Give me that over there spray. Matter of fact, that blue one, the blue can right there on the table. The blue can on the table. Remember the dude that ran in the Capitol that had the horns on his head and shit? He was the most righteous one and shit. He was like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga head? He was the face of the joint. Like, every time you think of it, you'll see him around with that dumbass thing on his head. Yeah, that's who he talking about.
Commander-in-Chief. In his 26-page complaint, he has claimed that an elite group has launched a conspiracy to violate the Constitution. The entire complaint, which is more akin to a manifesto than a formal document, is presented in a single paragraph. He has named Trump the Federal Reserve, the National Security Agency, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, the State of Israel, Elon Musk's X Corporation, T-Mobile, and Warner Brothers. In a lengthy complaint, Chansley states that he is the true American president and that America should only have two laws, the Bill of Rights and the original Constitution. QAnon shaman would also print a 1-ounce gold coin valued at $40 trillion to pay off the country's debts.
Tennessee brand.
Bizarrely, one section of the lawsuit suggests the plots for Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight and James Cameron's Avatar were plagiarized from his own writing. Oh, this is MAGA. It really is. Also, Chansley has alleged that the National Security Agency catfished him as Michelle Rodriguez to persuade him to use his shamanic abilities to deal with other worldly matters. He also claims that Donald Trump personally emailed him just 2 days after the Capitol riots in 2021. Trump has recently blamed the FBI for inciting the Capitol riot, claiming that there were 274 federal agents in the crowd on January 6th. However, the Department of Justice confirmed that the agents sent to the Capitol had been ordered to investigate reports of pipe bombs and to prevent Trump's loyalists from interrupting the peaceful transfer of power to the then President-elect Joe Biden. But here was this moron, and like I said, whenever you say I'm MAGA, that's the first face that goes through my head. In 2020, Biden won 306 electoral votes alongside his running mate Kamala Harris. Meanwhile, Trump won just 232 electoral votes, as well as 7 million fewer votes than his rival. Following the election, Trump claimed he would never concede the races to his opponents. Get smart, Republicans. he tweeted on the morning of the riots. During his speech on the same day, his supporters could be heard shouting, "Invade the Capitol, fight for Trump, and take the Capitol." Jacob Chansley was convicted for obstructing an official proceeding because of his role in the riots. He was later pardoned by Trump, along with 1,500 other individuals in January 2025 for his crime. Chansley takes his nickname from QAnon, the far-right conspiracy movement that claims that Donald Trump is leading a fight against a secret sex trafficking ring led by a global elite cabal. However, Chansley rescinded his support for Trump because the president has refused to release the Epstein files. The Independent has contacted the National Security Agency, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank.
A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people ain't with that type shit. And they don't want their name with it. You know what I'm saying? And this Epstein file opened like doors of missing kids and shit. It opened doors of trafficking like a motherfucker. So a lot of people don't even want their name a part of that. You get what I'm saying? And that's why they taking back their vote from him. Like they like, you know, kids. I mean, that's the bottom line. Like fuck else. He did this. He went to the Capitol. This is the one thing white people didn't like. Him running in as the Capitol. It was like, that's not American at first until he did that. You know what I'm saying? Now you got kids and people who don't like no shit like that. Like, you got bikers and shit don't like shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But they had a biker video, right? So it was like a prank. So the prank was the dude went in there with a little kid and shit, and the little kid was like, "I want something to drink." No, I'm not giving you shit to drink. So the biker, she's like, "I'm hungry. Can I get some ice cream?" No, you're gonna get what I give you. Was that it? Oh yeah, well, yeah. But that's how they really is. Like that's how bikers is. So they don't play that kid shit. Like they shouldn't look like. You right, that was grandpa. That nigga took the little boy in the biker jump. His little fat ass wanted some ice cream and shit, huh? He said, "Is everything all right over here? You can have what you want, little man." Hey, I'm about to look at that shit, man. Hold the fuck up. Put it there. I'll come back to you later, man. Sunday, jackasses of the day. Goofy motherfuckers of the day. Sunday. They said, "Loyal moves, keep doing what you doing. It's a storm." Bag Bunny, what the hell? What's she doing on that? Over. Right there. Up. It's right there, right? Full movie though. They probably got the clips. Let me see the clips. Yeah, they got the clips. There you go, right.
opioid addiction.
I better leave them drugs on. See, I told you they need like this right here. When they try and get off of that shit, you gotta get off. You gotta use that certain shit.
I'm gonna ask you right now to please take care of this boy. It's all I have.
Don't come at me like I'm some kind of asshole. Of course I'm gonna take care of little shit. He's my kid.
Hey, take it down, all right? Just surprise me. And don't be a schmuck this time, okay?
Okay, it was a fire.
We're all good.
Come here. Come here, buddy. Be a good boy, okay? All right? I'm going to be checking in on you a lot. And I want to give word to your mom that you're with your father now. And I'm going to tell her all the fun we had and all the cool things you showed me. I love you very much.
Love you too.
Bye, son.
Bye, Old Man.
Come on, Billy. Enough of that horse shit. Pop up here.
Up here, little man. There you go.
Sit up here. Hey, take this bag off. You don't need this.
See what I'm talking about?
Remember
we was talking about nosy?
We'll take care of kids.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, nosy. Ain't got shit to do with you. Understandable what it's about, but they made it a business. Nosy and shit, they ain't got shit. Come on, man, go ahead, get on, man. It's not your business. Like, they nosy as shit. That's hard to do, yeah, I can see with a kid. You know what I mean? Because he about to get outraged with the kid.
As long as this boy and this fellow's in there, that child will be took care of.
Thank you very much, son.
Don't worry about
I'm his grandfather, and unfortunately, I have to hand him back now.
I can see the concern.
I don't trust him.
How long do you get to keep the child?
I'm sorry, I can't talk about it.
I understand.
Please watch him.
Hey, active. Oh.
What's your name, Michael? What's your name?
Billy?
I'm Rick. Nice to meet you.
Dad, can we get some food?
I tell you what, you can have a water.
Yeah. You want
Please, Dad, I'm hungry.
You don't need to eat that. Don't give him that. I mean, he needs to lose some weight. I mean, honestly.
Thank you.
Will you watch little fat boy? I gotta go take a piss.
What do you think? Say, won't you? No. See, everybody knows he's a nosy motherfucker. He in the Medea joint. You turn back around.
Billy, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing, buddy. What are you doing back there? He's going with me.
Can we?
Yeah, you're coming with me. I don't want you with him, right?
Whoa.
No, don't put your hands on him.
stay right there. Don't listen. Hey, he's staying right here. Come here, buddy. No. He's staying right here.
Back off.
You back
He's
off.
not going with you. He's coming with me. You understand?
No. This is my meal ticket.
You're not fit to have him.
I'm not fit?
Yeah, you're not fit to
I'm
have
not
him.
fit? I'll kick your ass. That goes my $600. That kid is my $600 a month. Come back here.
Okay, son. Good money. You hear what I'm saying? You can get hurt.
Yeah, man.
You think you can get hurt? Oh, you ain't gonna kill nobody, brother.
He'll let you die your damn self if you better chill out.
All right, man. All right.
You're looking at the death angel right now.
Go ahead and pack up. We'll be here next
Thank you so much.
Bye, baby.
Set his ass up.
David, what you have done will never be forgotten.
He set him up. Set him the fuck up. He knew Grandpa sneaky as shit. Grandpops knew what the fuck he was doing. Grandpa set his ass up. This nigga talking about that was his meal ticket. $600. Hey, yo, what the? Oh man. Yo, that's your kid and shit. Tripping. That was his meal. $600. What? You see that motherfucker sense. They was reckless as shit. Running around doing crazy shit. You ever seen this? What? No. He said, hello. See somebody zap out on somebody.
Let's get past this. No. This is bro. I'm telling you, that nigga knocked him over. He better not sleep on the business. And he ain't saying that he won't oversee. Hey, hold on, my nigga. I'll make sure of that, my nigga. Cook game. shit, Cooper. That nigga wrong, right?
Yeah, that's one of my elders right there.
Yo.
Now, so them skies are blue.
It's a blue red. Really, it's a sky blue red, which represents, ascending, you know what I'm saying? The physical body, you know what I'm saying, that's left behind. Yeah, he from Fort Worth.
It's been a long time coming. We got two brothers. I'm actually proud of y'all, even being able to do this. You know what I'm saying? With the mess that was attached to it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all clear that out. And now we can make this happen. To my right, versus your left, who we got right here?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Man, my name is Bob. Check leg cheating, so the cheating if you ain't checking. Like and subscribe, over.
No doubt. To my immediate left,
OG Kunta, Fort Worth, 8th Street, Pilot, Hoover, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yes, sir. Let's start with you, Kunta. No matter of fact, we're gonna start with Brother Gumby. The Hoover, Gumby. Can you, for the people who probably haven't heard, and we got Kunta right here, what's the history of Hoover from your perspective?
The history?
Yes, sir.
I'm saying my gang is, made up of predominantly black, Los Angeles inner city, individuals. It's Google Hoover Street.
It's Google Hoover. I need more than that, Gumby. That's because Kunta's Hoover is the same, but might be a tad bit different from yours. So when I'm asking what's the history of your Hoover, I need the history of.
First off, it's only one Hoover.
That's right.
It's only one Hoover. Understand? I'm not, your question is not really a question it's not a question like, what is Hoover? Like, we all over the internet. Pretty much everybody, what you're trying to get to is the discrepancy that we feel that Fort Worth had.
No, I wouldn't.
I want to get to
that. I don't want to ask that right now. I don't want to do that right
we'll get back to your show.
No, I'm saying we gonna keep it.
Hoover vacuum.
For educational purposes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no doubt. It's all respect. You feel me? Both ends, I feel like y'all have respect. So
it's a blood set.
The Texas Hoover.
Well, wait, ain't no such thing as Texas Hoovers. It's just Hoovers that live in Texas. That's it.
Hoover that live in Texas.
Ain't no such thing as no New York Hoover. Ain't no sense in no Tennessee Hoover. Them niggas is Hoover niggas that just live out there. We all under the same rules and regulations, nigga.
Thanks.
Hoover though.
Real life. I would just say this, that when it comes to historicity, it don't matter, the track that you came down, because the tracks is different. The tracks lead to different areas. So Hoover is Hoover, and this is kind of where we are with this narrative, is that we sending a message to the Texas Hoovers, to the Hoovers in LA, to the Hoovers in, New York, the Hoovers, it's Hoover, and that's the script. That's the narrative,
That's the narrative. That's what it is. But the discrepancy is, and like I said before, we spoke on the phone a few different times, and like I reiterate to you 100%, and this all goes back to the video vlog that we did with Real Tone, and a lot of people had a lot of harsh criticism against my nephew. That's the one in the green pants, about what he said about the homie that he caught out there from Fort Worth and his dealings with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And me personally, like I said before, I understand exactly what he's saying and exactly what the concept of that is. You know what I mean? We've never heard of that before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We never heard of that before. So this is his first time running across this person.
So that means that he feels that this dude is false claiming him.
And that's the law.
I'm saying. So
Gumby, I don't mean to cut you off. Could you explain what you saying? Because
well, what ended up happening is, you know what I'm saying, my nephew said, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, ran across the dude, you know what I'm saying, from Houston, Fort Worth, Texas, I'm sorry, excuse me. And he had, you know what I'm saying, HCG, you know what I'm saying, 5 deuce written on his, tatted on his arm, you know what I mean? And for him, that was a hypocrisy. That was a whole, because see, the history of the 5 deuce hoopers out here, don't nobody know it, all the other hooper sets, full trade, except for the 5 deuces to the 1-way, is all CGs. The 5 deuce hoopers in LA had to have a situation, an inner conflict, in order for them to keep that G. And they stayed down for that G, right? So they official, they hoover streets. So for him, for somebody to say that they decided with, at that time, the war was between the CGs and the GCs, that was unfathomable to him. That the fuck. Oh, what it is, and he expressed himself. You know what I mean? And I'm only heard his name being spoke a few different times. And if people don't know who that is, that he comes from a long line of hooping niggas that made the way for a lot of hooping niggas that's even claiming this shit.
Well, he was in Fort Worth, or he was?
No, we did a blog in LA.
Okay.
That's the one with the green pants. And everybody had something to say. My nephew Pat. On hoop. Shout out to Pat, gang shit. And what he said, he gonna stand on with bullets and blood, because that's what they was raised to breed, and that's who they are, bro. So you gotta understand, he's a youngster, he's a hardliner. He only know one way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he felt, and he expressed that. I'm hoping he stand on that, what he said, and I stand on it too. That's what he said. That's what he really means. That's what he meant.
So let me say something though. That same mirror though, gangster. You know what I'm saying? It reflects us.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Same mirror, Chris.
Oh, pardon my age. Let me explain something. Let me pardon my age real quick. Understand something. It's not a competition. Who the hardest? Fort Worth, we know who y'all is. Y'all know who you are. So this ain't nobody being marked out or punked out. It's only one right and it's only one wrong in this sense, because of the struggles of the people who came before us. It's not me. I'm only representing my homeboys who came before me and what they stand on. So I'm speaking for them because they not here. And that's it. Or my age. Go ahead.
Well, honestly, homie, you know, after, you know, me repping what I rep for 36 years, you know, I'm setting my ways.
Bro, you know old as shit.
You know, and I'm gonna say it
30.
Everybody, so everybody will know that I'm not the only individual that's been serving Hoover in Fort Worth for this many years, and we're setting our ways. You understand? We understand the script. We understand that it may have been interpreted different when it got to Fort Worth. You see, we understand that originally Hoover was gangster crip. You know, 5 deuce was. You know, that's how it started, and that's the way, you know, y'all read it. But it was brought to us different. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, everybody want to scream, well, we could change. It's impossible to change because of the bloodshed. Hold on, the bloodshed and the lives that people done, you know, lost, you know what I'm saying, behind that idea. It's so many people like me who are set in their ways, and just the same stiffness that GC had, on 5 deuce GC had, for staying GC, for what we represent. So history is basically repeating itself. I mean, from my perspective, because the homies back home had to fight hard for that. And the homies in Texas had to fight hard for that. You know what I'm saying? We had to, you know what I'm saying? Who? You know?
Let me interrupt you.
Pardon. What are you asking?
You gonna say something, bro?
I was just trying to get my words together, bro, because I heard what he said, and I'm basically just, it just basically is what it is. So in this situation, we have a situation where I just heard what you said. So you're telling me that if you,
which is like, That motherfucker. Look at this shit. This nigga got a whole Chico stick. That ain't even a Chico's, that's a motherfucking, that's a flute. This nigga smoking a flute.
Or doing.
Listen. So look. So this how it go, right? So he's over him. Right? It ain't, this is why, nah, I can't do it. Like, this is how he gotta act when he's in the room. Now, I wanna see how far I go, cause
something wrong,
right?
For 35 years. And somebody come and say, look, this is wrong. When you can admit to yourself to say that, yeah, that's not the way it's supposed to be, but we doing this right here, right? That makes you outside of the group. And what I mean by that is this is who you're saying you are, right? And you said it the way that it was brought to you. It was brought to you wrong, right? So you're gonna continue to be wrong? That makes no way, and it's misleading to all the little homies out there. It's misleading. Wait, pardon me, listen to me. It's misleading to all my little homies out there that's really putting it down for Hoover. They want to be whole Hoovers. Okay. They want to be able to come on Hoover Street. They want that. Okay. They deserve that. And y'all not giving it to them.
No, that ain't what's denying. That's exactly what it is.
No,
that's not what's denying. Okay. What's denying them is the miscommunication.
There's no miscommunication.
It gotta be a miscommunication if you're looking at the 9 and the 6 and saying it's a difference. Standing on the side of a 6 and you see it as a 6. Hold on. No, listen, I let you. Let me, because you saying that we're wrong. And I beg a difference for that because the 9 and the 6 are the same. You see? And this is what this is really supposed to be, is that Hoover is Hoover. And if
what's the 9 and the 6? I don't understand.
The 9 and the 6 is the same number. If you look at it from the top, you're gonna see a 6. I mean, if you look at it from the bottom, you're gonna see a 6. If you look at it from the top, you'll see a 9. You know what I'm saying? You understand? It's the same number. It's you put a 6 on the ground right now.
We ain't even got no 6s or no. We don't know what you're saying. That's
no,
what I'm telling you.
You see the nigga face. This what see what I'm saying? This what I be talking about. Like I ain't got time for all that, man. Like you gotta have a whole book right in the game world. Like you gotta have everything right. If you don't know what the fuck you talking about, like it's like a Bible. Like you go to the Bible. So I'm sitting here listening to him too, and I'm not understanding him either. He done broke it in half. You get what I'm saying? That's what he basically did. He's saying that it's just a 9. He's saying it's a 6 and a 9. He's saying it's just a 9. Like it's just a 9. Like we won. He's saying no, it's a 6. That's why he looking like the fuck. He about to get pissed, because he.
No, I'm saying it's in the
the number look the same.
No, listen, bro. Listen, the number is the same.
What number?
The number 6.
5 deuce?
No.
That's the only thing.
I mean, right, I'm talking about 5 deuce, but I'm using this as a parable to show
don't do a parable, just say what it is. Because
okay, well look. Well let me just say it.
Okay, so if I'm part of your gang, right, is what he trying to say over here is supposed to be directly looked at for what it is. Not no 6 and a 9. Because if somebody walk up and they see some different shit on your arm, and they ain't gonna know who you is. Because they saying it ain't known for that. You was like, fuck, you added some shit in it type shit.
Hoover is Hoover. If Hoover is Hoover,
Hoover is Hoover.
Okay, then so it shouldn't be about. It should never be about. Okay, well y'all got it wrong because that's judgment. No, hold on. No, that's judgment. That's judgment.
Wait. Listen, let me ask you this. Wait. Before you say that, just stop. Well, you mean to tell me that there's no such thing in this situation as right or wrong? Right, listen, and the only right or wrong is what Hoover say is right or wrong. Not what y'all say, not what I fucking say.
And I'm not
and what
saying
Hoover say is right,
and
what's wrong.
But Hoover ain't said.
Stop. Exactly. That's been my whole point. Y'all just do what y'all say, y'all. But wait a minute, this is our game. We're telling y'all something that we're not saying, wait, we're not ostracizing or saying that y'all struggle or the niggas y'all done put in the dirt for the set ain't worth nothing. That's not what we're saying. Okay, but what we this? If it was brought to you wrong, right? Everybody's been banging wrong for 36 years.
Gumby, let me ask you this. How do you feel like it, or what do you think the miscommunication came up with the CG and the GC on its way outside of LA to Texas?
I gotta say something. I gotta interject this. Okay. My big homie is Hoover Dre. Okay.
I love Dre.
Now, okay, look. Okay, check game. Now, when the dispute happened with Hoover.
So wait, let me ask you. Let's stop that right. So you mean to tell me that Dre approved of this?
No, he the only one that brought it to the real homie from the left.
Dre Dog from Fados?
I'm talking about Dre Dog.
Big Dre Dog from Fados.
No, it's only the Dre I'm talking about. He's no longer alive.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
we need to figure out.
Dre Young. They call him Hoover Dre. Okay. He came from Canada, literally. This on guard and on everything I love. He came from the land. I talked to some people that know him, and they said, no, I talked to Bam, and Bam was mad because he said, yeah. Bam said,
he lying. Look at him.
Cuz should have done that. They came to Texas and wanted to do something different. So this is where we came in at.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Hoop is a gang. Ain't no one individual can decide what all the gang do, Hoop. And that's what we explaining to y'all. Listen to me. All around the United States, bro, all different Hoovers, and we all got different plex in all these different states because they love a way of life, just like y'all do. You know what I'm saying? And everybody is in tune with the whole situation, right? But Fort Worth is
any different how?
Because you have a whole situation to where y'all claiming 5 dudes Hoover.
Right.
Wait, stop. And you got the 5 dudes Hoover. The situation just played out to us. That just happened when Real Tune just went to Sweetport, Louisiana. And he went there and he interviewed the homies there and asked about the 5 dudes Hoovers in Fort Worth and that whole situation. And the homies in Sweetport said, wait, pardon my.
That's not accurate.
I'm saying, wait. What I'm saying is that this is how it played out. The homies in Sweetport said that they didn't even understand what they were talking about in Fort Worth. So I'll just leave that there. But I'm saying that's the same situation.
Well, let me defend my people, my locals. The color gold came from our internal. That's a school that's on the south side of Fort Worth. Okay. That's where that gold color comes from. It did not come from them dudes, Spook them, and they lineage.
Please,
no,
like this situation.
No, it didn't come from them.
Wait.
It didn't come from them.
Because
listen, because they jumped on our waves. And they was like, well, we ain't heard of bro, and all this, and that was all misinformation too, because it's literally from Cooper Road. Lil Rank is from that, but Lil Rank ain't even my big homie. I'm not even under Lil Rank, but
let me just back up for a second. Please, when we talking about my big homies, let's please keep it respectful, because if I don't make sure I say this, they're gonna say something to me about it.
I ain't got no disrespect to none of your big homies.
Sure that, like, we can't say that them dudes. We don't refer to y'all as them dudes, so we're not gonna do that, bro. We're not gonna do that.
Well,
let's move past that.
Yeah,
let's move past
that.
Yeah,
but Spook him, I know him. I talk to him. I got his number. I can call him right now.
Okay, what I'm saying.
Was any type of disrespect coming from that?
Well, I'm not gonna even get into it whether it was disrespect or not. It's a misunderstanding. That
yes, it is.
Listen, this is what I told a nigga Tune from the gate. I've been trying to get in touch with the homies out there in Houston so we can do this right here off camera. This ain't even supposed to be talked about in this view, how we talking about it here. But it's already in the streets because this dude went and he did everything that I told him not to do. Right. So now we're here.
And the dudes out of Shreveport, we done spoke with them. I done spoke with the dude, Spook personally. Them guys, I spoke to them. They my locals. They planning on taking a trip to Fort Worth because it's Hooverland.
We trying right. Hey, everybody that's watching this understand. I'm saying This is just the inner workings of how we working. I'm saying it's coming about a little slower than it's supposed to come because of everything that everybody got involved in it. Understand something? We one family. Yeah. We just trying to make sure that everybody's one nation under the rule. You know what I'm saying? We want every little homie out there for work. Y'all welcome. Y'all got videos. Y'all can come out here shoot on Hoover land. I hope y'all can get shot at like we do on Hoover. Nigga, come to the set on Hoover. Y'all welcome. Understand? But y'all can't come in unless everybody say y'all can come in like this. This just not me. This not right. These are the rules.
And that part I respect.
That's all. That's all.
And that part we respect. We definitely want to be accepted, you know, from Cali as who. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying
we don't want to see ourselves as different.
But wait, that's what I'm saying. It's not just from Cali, because I keep trying to explain y'all.
But that's the motherland.
But it is. But see, Hoover is not a street. It's a way of life. Right. That's why I keep explaining y'all that it ain't no such thing as no Texas Hoovers. No such thing as no New York Hoovers, Tennessee Hoovers. And even them niggas is just Hoovers.
Let me ask you this, Gumby. The Tennessee cast, the New York Hoovers, are they GC or CG?
Depending if they fire deuces, they all GCs. This is what I'm saying. Fort Worth is the only.
Not only. Houston is like that too.
No, wait. No, listen. I go to Houston.
It's HCGs, GCs also, but it's HCGs everywhere.
Stop. No, listen. Fort Worth. Well, let's just say Texas as a whole, right? And I know this because I'm in touch with every place that I'm telling you that I've talked to. I got homies in all these different places, and I'm in touch with everybody that I'm supposed to be in touch with. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is that right now, this whole situation that been brought forth by Real Tune, you know what I'm saying? Your name,
this shit started
this whole situation that came forth right now, it's not just Cali. Everybody else is on the same page around the United States that's they claiming Hoover, except for Fort Worth. So everybody that's from Hoover, we all looking and we trying to work this whole situation out. You know what I mean? Because you said that you can't turn back. Y'all done did too much. But J-Dog was CG. A few different homies from Texas was CG, and they got turned to the right. You know, I'm skipping to the left, and they understood what was right between the difference between right and wrong.
See, shit like that. Too much business online that everybody from every city gonna get knocked the fuck off when they start around. This the same shit that we doing. You better believe police sitting back looking like, learning everything about their mission. They stable. How they work. You know, where their locations at and shit like that. Yeah, come on, man.
You can't listen. What I'm saying to you is that for the little homies that's listening, they have to be 100% in this shit because we got wolves over here.
Right.
They can't have no questions about nothing they got going on, or they gonna be considered second rate. And I'm telling you the truth. You can believe it or not. It can play out in the street over because like I understand how deadly and how serious Fort Worth is as well, right? But I do know that I visit all these other places like Patterson, New Jersey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Newark, New Jersey.
Is Hoover's over there too?
Everywhere I'm naming there in the States. Listen, I've been to these places and I understand how they play as well. Right. But they have to play by the same rules that they play, that we play, if they saying they Hoovers, bro. Until, like I said before, nobody brought this to the table and they let that be. Nobody said that before because we can't get an opportunity to be able to sit down and speak to y'all because like I told you before, you guys coming with y'all chest out telling y'all all about all the people that died and all this stuff. Bro, you think we ain't had the same shit?
So
wait, listen to me. The difference is this right here. We died. Everybody that died on this side is official, right? But on y'all side is questions because of the whole GCC, the whole situation. That's why. And that's what I mean by the little homies.
So the real... So you gonna say the unarrangement of letters takes away the validity?
Listen, I can say my name is Cole spelled with an E or with an I. It means something.
My God.
I mean, like
I'm just being 1,000 with you, Gumby. Now I'm real Hoover, man. I mean,
I never questioned.
Bottom of my being. What I'm gonna say now. What I'm gonna say.
This is what you guys keep getting. Say this. This is what y'all keep misunderstanding. We're not questioning you niggas who you niggas is. We're not questioning who you niggas is. You niggas is claiming who, so y'all got to be somebody.
What we're just trying to explain to y'all is that listen how the world is looking at y'all, not just Hoovers. This is why Brick Baby them is able to play with you niggas.
They can't play with me.
We seen on the internet, they do.
No.
They play with 607 because they know that y'all not in the loop. They know that they got action at playing with y'all.
Let me ask you this. So
That's not true.
the GC and the CG, right? We got that. Does that? Let me ask you. I'm talking to you, Gumby. Does that take away from Fort Worth or any other place being a Crip? The GC or the CG?
I'm sorry. I don't understand your question. I'm sorry.
Both are Crips, correct?
We are criminals. I'm a criminal.
Okay.
First off, let's get that. Let's make that shit all the way understood. My generation is the first ones to say we dropped the cities because that's what we felt. We never felt that we was real Crips in LA. You know what I'm saying? We beefed with everybody from the beginning. The first West Side Crip war was between my homies and them on the other side. So we never felt that we was one with the Crips.
But in Texas,
we haven't got that. We haven't got that far yet. And then I was going to address something to you about L.A. Ron. You know what I'm saying? He's the whole East Coast, bro. Tell him to get out our motherfucking business.
No,
I don't hope. Tell him to get out our motherfucking business.
No,
I don't get that. He your big
business.
bro. He may be a big Crip, but on Hoover, he ain't got no business in Hoover business. On Hoover. He ain't got no business speaking on nothing Hoover, and that's law. That ain't because I said so. That's the law. You ain't got no business speaking on nothing. I can call my niggas from Coast right now. Nigga, you out of pocket, nigga. Mind your business. Respectfully. On Hoover, though.
Listen, bro. Let me tell you where L.A. Ron come in at. You know, being from Fort Worth, you know, and not, you know, having a direct connection with Hoover. L.A. Ron have been one of the brothers that gave us a lot of education. So
I understand who he is, but I'm just speaking on Crip.
He ain't in.
Yes, he is. He's speaking on Hoover business.
No,
Anything he got
he was
going
just
on.
exposing facts.
No. I don't give a fuck if he know all the facts in the world, nigga. Don't speak on Hoover business, and that's law. I can't speak on East Coast business. I don't give a fuck if I know everything. I can't speak. I can't have no voice in what they say about what they do in their community. So that nigga can't have nothing to say about what's going on in our community. On Hoover. That's wrong. That's wrong, bro. And he know he wrong. Maybe in Texas that go, but on Hoover that don't go. This gang politics, bro. You can't have no say so what my homies do or what the fuck go on with us and them. You ain't got no say so in that. On Hoover.
That comes to
Ain't got nothing to say
got no say so in Hoover.
on Hoover he don't. On Hoover he don't. He was on the top. You was on the video with Groove, and y'all was popping that hot shit. On Hoover, nigga, I'm from Hoover Street. I represent that with everything in me, nigga. On Hoover, nigga.
Politics. This is what everybody. Like, mind your motherfucking business. You get what I'm saying? I can't talk about what you got going on over. So how you able to talk about what I got going on over here with people outside? You know what I mean? Outsiders. You know what I'm saying? So the law and politics of that's a strike against you. Like, that's what he's saying. So basically, people on the outside can't talk about what you got going on in your household. You know what I'm saying? That's a law. That's a natural law. You know what I mean?
And you don't think I do?
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking to the nigga I'm talking to. On Hoover. He ain't got no.
He talked to his family member, telling his family member, you shouldn't be letting no outsider talk about business that's going on in between family.
Business in what me and you got going on is us. You say you Hoover, ain't you? From East Coast. Stay out of my business.
But he also a Crip.
I ain't no Crip.
I am a Crip.
Okay, then he can be in your business in Fort Worth. But when we speaking about Hoover, don't get in my business, nigga. I seen that set up boxing.
Hold on. I'm confused here. One side blood, one side Crip. No, they ain't all one gang. He connected to some Crips that he's saying he's not a Crip. So,
nigga, stay out of Hoover business. And I'm gonna make sure the East Coasters tell you that. Stay out of business.
Well, I mean, best thing I could tell you, homie, You can tell Cuz that too.
On Hoover, I tell him to his face. I'm just delivering a message by way you in this camera. You know you wrong. Stay out of our business. You ain't got no say-so about what Hoovers do. Period.
So Gumby,
Now, y'all let this nigga talk.
No,
So let me talk.
On Hoover, let me talk.
Do your
Let me
thing.
talk. Cause he talking about L.A. Ron being in the business, and L.A. Ron really is a historian to Crips. No,
I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, let me talk.
Street, bro.
I understand that,
bro.
Cuz we
understand.
understand we
ain't got nothing to say.
Groove ain't got nothing to say. I get that. I get that, Cuz. I get that. Listen though, Cuz. Now, Cuz was given history, because a lot of people in Fort Worth don't really know the history of that. One of the reason why homie is so that the homies can have the facts, so I can take all the truth back to the homies, so they'll know the truth, my nigga. That's what this is really about. But then, in regards to, as far as LA run, my nigga, whatever energy you got to Cuz, you gotta stress that to Cuz.
On Hoover, I'll pulling up out there this weekend. On West Side Hoover. I ain't got no issue with him other than stay out of my motherfucking business, nigga. On Hoover. And that ain't just me talking. That's Hoover talking. Stay out of our motherfucking business. Period. So we can move on to something else. I ain't talking to you. You got business with me. He ain't got no business with me or my set or nothing's going on with us.
And
that's it. Let's move on. On Hoover.
Go for it, Kunta.
Now,
so y'all confused?
Now, let me say this. Now, let me say this.
You can say that.
Nigga, I really fuck with you, Cuz.
I fuck with you too.
So don't get in our business. No, I'm not defending him. I've been knowing the man. Hey, I've been knowing him all my life. Right.
Yeah, hold on.
I've been knowing Cuz all my life.
Hold on, listen. So listen, we here to educate. Gumby, Kunta, we here to educate.
But then now, even with the education, because the energy changed now, nigga. No, the energy has changed, because Cuz is like going at Cuz, and that ain't energy either, because in reality, it's this, my guy. We all black, Cuz, and we gotta learn to get along. No, I let you talk now, because I'm not into just destroying nobody. Cuz I'm not into just destroying nobody. I'm not into just taking a nigga out, shooting a nigga. No, cuz the way.
Let's sit down, bro.
No, we having a conversation. We having a conversation.
You ain't got no issue, bro. I ain't hollering at you, so calm it down. I understand we both passionate, but I'm telling you, me and you is you. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking about another nigga that's in our business, bro. On Hoover. On Hoover. That's what I'm saying. On Hoover.
Now, let me tell you something though, Cuz. Let me let you know something, Cuz. Is that nigga is somebody like a big brother to me.
I understand that.
So for you to say anything about it,
your real brother,
he is.
Okay, and I'm telling you, your real brother ain't got no business in Hoover.
And I'm a telling you,
your brother ain't got nothing to do with our business.
Yo.
I'm telling you, your brother from East Business.
But you ain't got to charge my brother.
I'm charging your nigga exactly what I'm supposed to tell that nigga. Stay in our business.
No, you could have came at me.
No, I tell anybody that, nigga.
You could have came at me on the personal
I'm
level.
telling you to tell. I tell that nigga. Stay in our motherfucking business.
No,
I don't give a fuck who is to you. Stay out of our motherfucking business. I'm over, nigga. I'm over.
No, bro.
I'm telling you, that nigga not from Hoover. He better not speak on Hoover business. And I ain't saying that he won't Hoover saying. Hey, my nigga. I'll make sure that, my nigga.
Gang. Ask a different question. Gang, go.
I'll be back, bro. Let me bounce, bro. I'm Hoover, bro. You can't defend no nigga by no Hoover shit, cool. He's wrong. And I know he's wrong.
Let me say this here. Out of real cats. It's just like religion.
If somebody got a foundation, this is how they started, and somebody else's nation is gone. What this brother talking about, hold up. What this brother talking about is real. The reason why he said that, he said that we are Hoover. Why somebody outside? It's been a whole East Coast, bro. He in our business. Y'all can fix it. If my brother was doing it, I could have about that to me. You could have about that to me. And I could have went and told Cuz.
He didn't even try to tell him calmly.
He didn't tell you nothing wrong.
And I said when he was saying ahead of time, like, man,
we keep our business.
So he makes sense.
Let me just say this real quick.
So basically, you did say before somebody on the outside. You can't do that.
Gumby, I do not disagree with you, look at me, cuz. Gumby, I do not disagree with you, cuz. He was wrong, Crip. He shouldn't have done that. Let me just make this. Cuz, y'all was in prison. If we all was in prison right now, and he did what he did, his own people, the East Coast, would have blasted him about his boots, nigga, for being on our business. This is why I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
I get that.
On Hoover Street.
I get that.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I don't have no issue with you. And for you to defend a nigga that's in our business,
I'm not defending him, cuz.
Okay. Say no more.
I'm just letting you know, Chris, that I already told him that he can't. I already told him he can't never do that no more. After we did that, I went to Cuz. I said, Cuz, you know what? You East Coast, Chris. You really can't speak on Hoover business. He say, I know, and I really shouldn't have, man. So that's dead, man. I swear to God, cuz that's dead. That's all I was saying. He done that and it was wrong, Gumby. I'm Chris. It was wrong, but I swear I spoke to Cuz he'll never do that again.
Listen, the reason, the rule for that is because you're putting more, just like I explained to you, if a nigga's a PC, bro, we don't want to hear nothing he got to say because he can drop his flag. Now I'm making a parable real quick, right? I'm saying, if you ain't got a dog in the fight, bro, you can't influence publicly. You can be doing. He's influencing the people of Hoover. He's influencing all the little homies. He's influencing them, right? And he ain't nobody to influence because you not from Hoover, nigga. They got to get influences from you or influence from us, not no outsiders, bro.
Right.
On Hoover, that's the law. Nigga gonna live and die about that, Hoover.
And I understand that, cuz.
All right, so let's get back to it. So gun forward,
Let's get off that subject. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about something.
Listen. They getting it the wrong way. You want the little homies to understand that it's the proper way to do it, and they're welcome on the West Coast. They do it the right way.
Like I said before, this whole shit right here was supposed to be played out behind closed doors, but being what's doing on front, this is what it is, bro. And I apologize to all the big homies before y'all get to call on my motherfucking phone. I hope. You know what I'm saying? But you already know me. I'm gonna stand on what's right, whatever it is, it's gonna be that. I hope. All the little homies, listen, niggas ain't shunning y'all. Niggas not saying y'all not who the fuck y'all say y'all is, because y'all improved it. We know about murder work. We know about the whole history. The only thing that I'm saying is that y'all need to come and sit down with some homies from Fire Dudes Hoover Gangsta Crip. And y'all sit down and talk. I'm just a representative from our community. And I'm gonna stand on that. That's it. I'm willing to die about that, Hoover. Period. Just like you is about yours. And we saying that we become a leader. I ain't in the streets killing and doing all this other shit no more, but we got people that is. And we got an obligation to teach them what's right. To stand up on their own 10 toes and be grown ass men first and foremost before they claim my set.
This nigga done put
this nigga sitting ain't just sitting here beside me for nothing. I'm saying this for a reason. This ain't coming from me. Everything is coming out of my mouth. It's being represented by me and everything we stand for. Every Hoover, not just in LA. We got niggas in New York and all over the place, bro. And this is what we trying to explain to y'all. It's only one right and one wrong, Hoover. So,
what you gotta say about that, Coach?
I mean, we would love to come sit down and talk with the homies.
And that's what we're sorry in the making. We already know what's going on behind closed doors.
We not against correction, bro. Just know that. We're not against correction, bro. I mean, but we already know historicity how shit turned with the politics in different areas, because shit just turned out the way it is.
But this is the thing though, because when Hoover in all these different states, they had 7-6 old Hoover in New York. They never was really tapped in to the source, so they was getting it second, third, fourth hand information. And when they started it, they was false claiming. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's called, false claiming, right?
So when they got tapped in and seen what the real was, how you gonna that Chrysler 300 looked just like a Bentley until a Bentley showed up?
Right. So we understand that the confusion came from Real Tune TV, right?
Not so much as him. I won't even say that. It was already confusing. He just exuberated and put it on front. That's all. So it wasn't. I'm not gonna give him.
He put it on Front Street because before, like, there was no connection between.
Don't fold your arms, nigga. Every time they say Real Tunes, you ball your shit up, nigga. You know, you got to say ass all the time, bro. Every time.
About Real Tunes, bro. Every time I think about Real Tunes, I look at the way he slid around like a snake and started all this controversy.
What you mean they ain't getting nowhere? Going on, you know who Real Tune TV is?
All they got to do is together and let them get on. I don't give a damn about no.
That's what we talking about, Bishop.
I'm talking about you got these brothers on the couch. You got him over here. Where the solution at, man? Ain't nobody talking.
Well, see, this is the thing that we not even the ones to even have the solution to it. This what I'm saying. So this is. Well, let me just explain to you before. This right here is the first meeting amongst the people. This is my first time. I'm saying this. So this is not just. I can say something in the movies, bro. This shit don't like that.
There's another way to go. This is the right way.
And now I already know the difference.
Well, our groove is the same. Listen to me. Listen.
Something wrong. Somebody done misled somebody.
Okay, and that's
a problem. Ain't the problem, but the solution is the solution. The solution is this. The solution is what they just said. They come out to where he at. They get together. Said he's not against doing it right. So that means some. Just made a milestone right here, right now.
This is the first time we ever even talked. For sure.
First time we just accomplished that right now. If you looking for a solution, it's already been made. I think you ain't heard the solution, Pastor. The solution was made right here.
Don't get us in no spiritual warfare shit going on.
We come from all bodies, this is gangster prison.
In prison, the same thing y'all dealing with, I was locked up with him. Same thing y'all talking about. You had dudes that get in the game in prison. They don't even know nothing about no crip. But when they got in prison, they want to embrace it. They teach them wrong. I see them dudes get into it about the same stuff. If y'all original, if you feel like you got to give them some game that you feel like that's misleading these other Hoover, I don't care what kind of game you're in. Then get to the solution. But here's the problem. Nigga about to set their pride to the side. If you ain't got it right, and you want it right, I don't like none of it. But if you want to get it right, give it from the OG. Let the OG say, hey,
and we not trying to hold y'all even nobody. We know about who y'all is, bro. We not saying that. I'm saying, why you like, it don't make no sense for a motherfucker to be butting heads about who the artist, bro. That's not what we saying. Like, it ain't even on me. It's us. Just say what it is. That's all, bro. It ain't me.
Then they can say, you know what, this is what it is. I'm gonna go what's right.
And I just made an example. The homie J-Lo, the homie Solo. I'm saying, everybody didn't start off right, bro. Everybody don't get the same, information is not disseminated the same way or at the same time. You know that. But when you find out that, wait a minute, you gotta say, okay.
You can decipher what's right or wrong. That's on you.
That's all. We said a conversation need to be had. That's all. That's all. Conversation need to be had.
Nobody. Niggas understand where everybody from, how they work.
And who died and this thing. We had the same tragedies y'all had.
We don't know.
We not trying to compare with y'all. We just saying that, look, let's sit and have a conversation, homie. That's all. All the tough shit, we can be tough all we want to. That's not going to solve nothing. Listen, we're a community. Like I keep saying before, everybody think we who we not. You know what I'm saying? That's all. We like, come on over. All we gotta do is just play by the rules. I don't like half of this shit. I signed up for this stupid ass shit just like you did. So what the fuck we arguing about? Oh, the rules is the rules.
So I feel like you two guys been on the internet speaking like this before y'all helping y'all.
I've been talking to coaches for
years. Yeah, I'm saying y'all been on the internet and not in the streets. It's what's helping. That's the solution. That y'all can sit here and do this and get the correction of
education is the solution to everything. Education. Sure. Once you educate somebody, they have a choice to go whether they want to go right or left. If you don't give them that education, you mislead them. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in Fort Worth that lost their life. And they bang just as hard as the Hoovers in any other of these different states. Right? So why would I give them a question Why would I give them any type of flack? And they've been doing their own whole shit. That's the only thing we're saying, bro. They putting their whole all in. But the whole world is like, damn, how they that? And all the five deuces is this.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I understand the discrepancy.
That's all, bro. And I ain't even, I'm really on that, but I'm from all Hoopers, so I'm gonna represent whatever Hoover clique say. This ain't just me saying that. Like I said before, I was gonna call the homie before we was out on the patio, so you can talk to him personally. Like the homie who started Fathers. I told you we're in touch with him as well. You know what I'm saying? So like, how y'all gonna tell him who y'all is and he started this shit?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
that's not our intention.
This is what I'm saying. So this is my intention is to put you in touch with you and your people, in touch with who y'all need to be in touch with. They had to come to this in order for that to happen. That's the solution we're giving them right now.
Right.
That's all.
That's what black people supposed to do, man. That's how people supposed to talk to each other, man. All this goofy shit, man. There you go, man. I mean, talk with some real shit going on. You know what I'm saying? People don't do that. It's a solution. Solution. That's the number one thing.
You got questions?
I'm gonna say this.
You got questions?
No. You should be asked questions.
I mean, they didn't answer all of them. It's not too many. It's not too many more questions to ask. It's the kind of the same question being asked.
You ain't
what you mean? What question would you ask?
I got what I asked. Yeah. I asked some real good shit.
Give me a question right now that you would.
Would you know that? If you had asked about something, they ain't already been asked. What you talk about? What I'm talking about?
No, what would you ask them? Them sitting right here that I ain't already asked.
I ain't interviewed. If I was interviewed, I would be like that. I would have been ready.
What you mean? I was ready. What you got? You had a statement. Go ahead.
That what you do. You point. All you gotta do is point. See what you say. All you gotta do is drag in. You cannot interview. You cannot do content.
Okay.
You don't know how.
All right.
It's like you real bad.
All right. Go ahead, Kunta.
I'm gonna just say this. You know, straight up to the homies. You know what I'm saying? It's Hoover, man. You know, it's gonna be Hoover forever. You know what I'm saying?
And we got. I want to go. I'm just saying. I want to go to Hooverland. Where y'all at? Come fuck with us.
We got differences, fam, but those differences can be worked out.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all we saying. That's it. Alexis, all that.
We don't look at y'all, you know, as nobody different from us. We for years we mimicked y'all. We looked up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because Cali was the first example that we got. You know what I'm saying? The homies from the South, they got it from rank. But the homies from the East Side, we got it from a homie that was directly from Cali. You know what I'm saying? Now he made the decision to change the set. You know, we're gonna have to figure that part out. But as far as this as a whole, now I don't got no ill, and you know I got out of character. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? For getting out of character with you.
And I apologize as well.
Because that part, let me finish. Because that part, you know, the people need to see that. They need to see that because even though, you know, we on the same side, we're not gonna always agree. You know what I'm saying?
We can always agree to disagree.
Right. We can. So we gon', you know, as we see each other, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully in the future y'all be able to come to Cali, lock in with the homies, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Yeah, so hopefully we gon', you know, get to the bottom of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody will be on the same.
I'm passing the buck. This shit is on my nerves already. I'm getting old, bro. I'm passing the buck, man. You know what I'm saying? We just need to pass the ball because neither you nor I can say yeah or nay. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just something that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to just front like I'm just all, no, nigga, I got people to answer. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's up for the community. That's all I'm saying. It needs to be a community conversation. That's right. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. And that's what's up. That's respectful, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was the best shit I done seen, bro. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I've been telling y'all they gotta go to the bathroom here. I'm high as a bitch.
Hey, you gonna come up with them as two lions, you gonna jump in there with me? Yeah, I got somebody in the middle. Get triggered.
everybody.
Right.
And that's the same, and on some Crip shit.
Oh, for real.
And AD died.
That's what I remember him for that. Let me get back.
Hey, hold on. AD died crippin'. Yeah.
In Fort Worth.
Yeah, at a club on Blood Night. He had no business down there.
Right.
With a blue rag around his neck. With that hat on behind his head. It's the head, let me see the head back there behind your bob with that crown on top of it. See the head behind your head? Look, my big, yeah, just that head right there, yeah. Watch it, when I got that head, it still had glass in it. That's the head he had on when he got killed, right there. You know, you say that motherfucker, I ain't touched that, that's it at all. Nah, for real, y'all. Let me show you how much I ain't touched. Look how new it is on the inside. Huh?
Right.
It was a brand new hat he put on his head to go to the club.
You are now tuned into the Bob Report.
God damn.
OG Percy.
Okay.
I go to
Okay.
I go to infamous spin.
Damn, what's happening with y'all?
Man, we started this spin stuff over here, man. I see you.
But now, Bob, you started spinning. I started drilling.
I started spinning. You started drilling.
Drilling.
Oh, bars. Man, it's good to see you, man.
Man, it's good. I'm on top of the ground. The ground ain't on top of me. All that spinning you been doing.
For me? No, I
started to spinning.
If I started spinning, you started drilling for real.
Well, you know, the drilling is out right now. Spinning is in.
Spinning is in.
Yeah, man.
Man, let's just get right to it, Percy. I recently dropped an interview with OG Kunta out of Fort Worth, Texas, and OG Gumby out of Los Angeles, California. Both Hoovers, one Crip gang, one gangster Crip. But, you know, Gumby is actually a criminal. He's a criminal, but he's a Hoover. The interview is everywhere, Percy, and everybody was calling for you.
Calling me?
Yeah, they was calling for OG Percy. So I had to come sit down with you, man, and get your thoughts on it. I know you seen the interview. How you saw it, Percy?
Oh, you know, I went to court.
You went to court?
Oh, you know, you go straight to court in my jurisdiction.
Who was to the court?
Both of them.
Well, let's start with we're gonna start with Gumby. Why'd you take Gumby to court?
Well, okay, we can start a couple of pointers here, because, you know, I know when I'm talking to you, Bob, I have to, you know.
Oh, what you doing?
You know what I'm doing, Bob. Quit looking around. And goddamn it. I gotta, you know, been a while since you didn't.
Hey, you got dust on there, man.
It's like blowing the candles out on the cake. God damn, it's a lot of dust on her. But anyway, when you're talking about niggas like Gumby and Kunta, you have to play a little chess.
Right.
You know, I shouldn't have easy moves, but my first move is gonna be a strong one. I'm gonna come out a little strong.
Okay, what you got?
That's my move. My move is to say both of them are black men to begin with.
Right.
I don't want that to be the text of the text and the title of the subject from the beginning. I want to get them two colors to come back, them criminals and gangsters come back to the black. My game is to get back to black. When it comes down, I don't have a problem with it. I just got a problem with his what's that word I need? I need a good one. Persona.
Okay.
Was that a good one?
Yeah, that's cool. That you made it work. You made it make sense.
What that mean, Bob?
It's persona. Pretty much, you know, like him, his makeup, like how he kicking it. What, you know,
I
how
knew
he
well.
do his thing.
Appreciate you. I just didn't want to make sure I didn't say nothing that I wasn't goddamn be smart enough to be you.
That's cool. That's cool. That's it.
I don't even know who taught me that word. It sounds good.
I know you don't know how to spell it.
Bob, with the bullshit, y'all. You know I don't know how to spell it, Bob, but I know how to say it. God damn it, I can sound it out.
You can sound it out.
Appreciate you. But anyway, back to the mission here. When it comes down to Gumby, man, let's be serious right quick. Now, cuz, with black man, I ain't got nothing against you. I don't even want to act like I'm tougher than you, you tougher than me. That's the same thing I don't want you to do when you're around me. That's why we're going to have a misunderstanding. I done seen Gumby conduct himself in a lot of good interviews, man. I even took the taste, you know, to watch him. I don't even watch niggas. I don't give a fuck what they do. I don't watch nobody's shit. Charleston taught me that when he told me you don't watch me. I'm like, damn. So I stopped watching niggas. But I took the time to watch Gumby. I was gonna watch a documentary of Gumby because I seen there's a documentary on you. I was gonna take the time to study that until you showed me your other side. I don't think that I just thought that you was growner than that. I don't want to assault your character. That's number one. Cause I see you very easy to, when you shouldn't be tender. I mean, nigga push you the wrong way. Oh, what's up, cuz? I meant that, cuz. On cuz. Hold on, wait, bro. Come. All right, we already know that part is in you. I can do that all day. But see, when nigga around me, when I done seen you sit in interviews and do like I'm doing right now, conduct yourself like I'm talking, having a logic, I would much easily go sit around Gumby and talk, but I'm not going to debate. I'm not going to rationalize, minimize, and justify the reason that I'm trying to get my point across, and he trying to get his, and it end up being, because the first sign of argument, cause it's going to fit through the first sign of disagreement.
Right.
That means something ain't right. You need to be around him. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I gotta disagree to disagree sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That was conversation about that stuff with him and Kunta was doing. That was a waste of time.
It was a waste of time?
That was a waste of time. Nothing got proved,
Right.
Nothing got proved. A lot of Cali shit. My bad, Cali. I gotta say that.
Make it make sense,
A
person.
lot of bullying.
Oh, somebody. Oh,
Well, that's what Cali do.
yeah,
Cali, if it ain't Cali, it ain't nothing. Cali
like,
bully they way. That's the niggas always here, cuz. Boy, it's always here, cuz. It's the bully game. It's the bully game. We're down here, the bully don't work. The bully work on the weak niggas. Cali, I learned from Big Tookie too. I learned one thing about Tookie Williams. When I studied, the nigga like to jump out and get a squabble on him. He good at bullying something. He's gonna be the West Side, West Coast. That's shit like that. I dig that. The Big Homie, them days is over.
right.
That shit get you killed down. I don't know what Kunta on. Cause soon as you get to yelling and screaming, I'm gonna act like you nigga, what's up though? It ain't even gonna be about the interview no more. And that's gonna be the sad thing. When you mean something for something, please get together and make sure you put the puzzle and the pieces together, make sure they fit home. Don't leave there with the pieces scattered everywhere. That was a waste of motherfucking time. Because one person was trying to prove that they were tougher than the next one. One person, you don't speak on who business. Well, let me go correct you on that. You right about that. That's in the golden rule, my nigga. We understand that because when you make a mockery of it, god damn. Did y'all hear him the first time? Hold on. Y'all hear that? Shit, me either. Because I heard him the first time. But to make a scene about what a nigga don't speak on, big homie. Every crip in the world knows that's crip business. Well, if you really want 5'9", Hoover can't speak on a 5'2", Hoover, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta listen to shit you got to say, nigga, when it come down, because you ain't 5'2", nigga. You hear me? That's how we rock in Texas. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't from the set, you can't speak on the set. I don't care nothing about what the last name is, because evidently don't know crip care about their crip last name history no more. Y'all just wipe the goddamn logical part of the family out, nigga. And then we all crips. 5 dudes, folks to say 7 trays, everything, everybody last name end in crip. That mean we family. But man, hey man, like Jay-Z said, nobody wins till the family feuds. You hear me? I understand, Crips. I understand. I got a little situation with my block going on too. But I understand, Crips. I'm not trying to, I'm trying to insult y'all characters the best way, cussing nobody out. Or making a nigga think I'm the toughest than the next one. Or is this the way it's gonna be, cuz? Or ain't gonna be no way, cuz? Where's the agreement at? What happened to the goddamn get together? Goddamn, what's up, blood? At least they know brotherhood.
Well, I'm gonna cut it out first. They when it got a little out of hand, if I must say, was when Gumby spoke on L.A. Ron.
Okay, watch this. You right about that. Like I said, you right. He was right. That's a rule. And all right, my thing is this, but goddamn, how many nails you can put in one hand, my nigga? Shit. Okay, we heard. Didn't I just say we heard that the first time, Bob?
Right.
But goddamn, he made it a mockery. We understand that, but I understand that, man. But before it goes, to correct L.A. Ron in that situation, what's the thing to do? But not make a mockery of it.
I think he went a little too far.
He know he did, nigga. It's the bullet part that threw me off. For the nigga that say been that's it, that's all. Oh, I say, man, that's overstood. But to keep going and keep kicking the dog, okay, you stomping him now, nigga. Because you're not going to take his respect that we got for him down here, because you don't, and let me please correct this. I watched the interview. That nigga was not speaking on Hoover business, nigga.
I heard that too.
That's what I said. He was speaking on Fort Worth politics. He's speaking on the shit that his name surrounded around.
Right.
You did what I'm saying? That comes from Fort Worth. But Hoover's, nigga, but it's all Hoover. It's all Hoover. Come on, take some off, Gumby, man. Come on, please make me think that you got a little more sense than what you're showing, huh? Please make me think that, I can sit on side of you without you doing all that on side of me, because that shit don't work on side of me, huh? Either we're going to have a man-to-man conversation like two grown men, or we're going to have to goddamn, we don't need to never on side of each other. Because I thought you was good enough to talk to. I thought you could show up in a suit and tie and still have a logical conversation on some crib shit and still keep it gangster. But all that you jump up.
Let me ask you this. So you feel like, okay, we got Brother Gumby. So
no, we got to stay on Brother Gumby. I got to put the whole piece of the puzzle together. Because I don't want to leave nothing out. Because I don't want niggas to take shit and have what you call it selective hearing.
Right.
Cause that's what he said. That's what he meant now. Cause I already see that's what they do. Only thing I got with Gumby that I can't take. I don't want to take this from him right yet. But I just think he could have conducted himself better under that situation instead of just taking it out of hand, because he already know what you're gonna make Kunta look like if you keep putting it on him. But Kunta deserved it because he didn't stand up for L.A. Run. L.A. Run is a well-known name down here in Fort Worth, Texas. We respect him to the hottest and to the fullest. For we sit here and let a nigga stomp on. That's the only piece of L.A. we got, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I mean, for that nigga sit there and let you make a mockery of him and he don't take up for him, cuz can't say nothing. You know what I'm not? That ain't what I'm mad at. You know what I'm mad at, don't you, Bob?
When it comes to Kunta?
Yeah.
Nah.
You know what I'm mad at? Tell you what I'm mad at. Because I just seen Kunta sit on side of L.A. Run in 3 or 4 different occasions with Little Duke.
Right.
On Real Life Street Stars. Good platforms that L.A. Run went on him with. And then when this man went to attack L.A., this nigga, our piece of history, he worked hard to get our piece of history around him. Kunta did. Kunta, you know what I'm saying is right, huh? You made a good ass move, nigga. A good mark. You got L.A. Run to sit down with you, come out on the camera, sit down with you, man. And he sits on side of you out of pride, man. And y'all made it all the way to Real Life Street Stars.
No, that was a unique perspective.
Well, Drewsy, shout out to Drewsy.
Right.
Unique perspective. Shout out to Big Drew. Hit me some Drew things too. Drew is cold. Y'all go tune into Drewsy. For sure. But the thing is, the point is, I sit on side of this man and we made a piece of history together. We were putting something together and we made something come together so far that we didn't reach the LA niggas to come up and then we come on, you like you just pushed them. But that ain't how it is, though. Take up on them. I'm trying to find out when did the goddamn road warriors get in the goddamn corner and one of them run off and lead the other one in the goddamn corner and fend for itself. I was like, Kunta, anytime now, Kunta gonna be going off.
Right.
All right, any moment now, Kunta gonna blow up on this nigga. Wait, y'all watch Kunta. Kunta gonna get this nigga, man. This nigga. Kunta. Anytime now, it's on you. Oh, I'm still. Anytime now, Kunta, when you get ready. But
Kunta. Yeah, what he's supposed to do. Humbled himself. He did right. You keep talking about a situation. Don't even supposed to be talked about in the open. That shit don't supposed to be talked about out loud in the open. I thought that shit. Why would y'all have that in the open? Everything with content.
I didn't see that. And that, let me tell you something, homie, that was the most, because I see you sit on a nigga that you said was cool with you, and then I watched another nigga down that nigga, and you didn't take up for the nigga you said was cool with. You better ask Bob Report. You better ask Real Tune TV, nigga. How many times I tell them niggas you ain't gonna talk about him in front of me?
All the time.
Hello! What real nigga do that when you say that's your partner to begin with? So no, Drake be around when ain't nobody around. And you can ask Drake, nigga, that nigga ain't lying. He do the same thing, bro. No, he do the same thing, nigga. That's Bob, man. Don't you think let you do Bob like that, dude? I don't even go. Bob, it don't matter what he's saying. You ain't gonna get it out to see. Am I right?
No, for real, you ain't let me.
Yeah, I got a lot to say. Yeah, you got a lot to say. Only about this, but I'm not gonna listen to it, because that's my partner. Kunta, you just supposed to listen to that. That's your partner. On gang shit, on real nigga shit, and on black man shit. Where was the goddamn income? Where was the black power? Where was the black love, nigga? Where was the black redemption at? What happened to all that cripping y'all was doing? We heard the blue rage. We heard the rage, both of y'all boys. We got that, but did anybody get to the black redemption? That was a waste of time, huh?
That's not for TV.
Big took y'all to be turning his grave on y'all niggas. Raymond too. No east side and west side, cause the east coast and west, yeah, y'all had a chance to bring something together.
That's not for the TV. They got to the point. The other part ain't for the TV. Everything ain't for TV, bro. OG, everything ain't for TV. And put everything on TV, or put everything on TV, man. Everything ain't for TV. Type shit that you wouldn't understand. Type shit that you. Solo. Look, it's right there. That's it. Sit your ass down. I'm about to go in there myself.